Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about the ELLIPAL X Card and the X Card DUO, which is a seed phrase backup card. So the very unique thing with the ELLIPAL X Card is that it's a real air-gapped cold wallet, which can provide much higher security compared to the well-known Ledger NanoS or Trezor, because they don't have this air-gapped feature. That's a huge difference. So here we are only using NFC in direct combination with the app, while other devices like Trezor and Nano, they have to be connected with either USB, Bluetooth or direct internet connection. Of course, we don't have full open source here, but that's not something which I'm looking for. This can also be a disadvantage. And as we know, also Ledger Nano is not using open source, so that's not a thing. And on top of the software safety, we have also a full tamper-proof and anti-disassembly design. So whenever somebody is trying to open it, it will destroy all the data which is stored inside. That's also something which we don't find on Ledger Nano or Trezor. So overall, I would say we can achieve the highest security standards with exactly this card here. And it's supposed to be easy set up in 3 minutes, but we are going to check that. It supports more than 10,000 assets, like normal blockchain, token, even NFTs. And so let's see what we get here regarding the wallet. Looks like we get already one of the cards which you can use with NFC. Starting guide, a lot of information, seed phrase sheet. You can write down your seed phrase which is generated by this device, but we have the backup card, for example this one here. Let's see how we can open that. Yeah, we have to pull really hard. You can see there's no way somebody can remove it, manipulate it and then put it back. And so because it's a duo, we get 2 backup cards here inside. So now together with the original one we have 3. I think the maximum amount is 10 backup cards. By the way, we can also import other wallets into these cards as long as they are supporting the BIP39 standard, and not only the keys from this wallet. But of course you have to be aware that the BIP39 standard is not covering everything. They also have to use the same derivation pass. Some other wallets are not using standard derivation pass, and so it could be when you import the seed phrases that you don't see all assets. Doesn't mean that something is lost. You just can't see them here, but this is normal procedure, has nothing to do with this card. And so we have this wallet, nice small device, comes with a modern USB-A to USB-C charging cable, but of course can also be charged with any other USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Just make sure that you are not using USB-C to CPD. As far as I can see, it's not charging on PD. And so it's highly recommended to scan the QR code here inside for the app. We don't want to take any chances with typos or so. By the way, the ELLIPAL is available in the official Google Play Store and probably also Apple App Store. And so when we open the app, we have 2 possibilities. We can either set up the cold wallet or create or import a hot wallet. Of course, we want to use the cold wallet. Regarding import of BIP39 wallets, if it doesn't show all the assets, you can also use the cold wallet and then transfer the assets to this wallet. That's maybe easier. So let's turn it on here. I've been charging it for a while, long pressing here. And so we have the up and down where you can choose create wallet, recover wallet, for example from the seed phrases which you have written here. If you have already created a cold wallet and don't have any cards where you have the backup seed phrases, so you can restore it from the sheet. So of course you want to create a wallet now. That's the confirm on, off and back. So we confirm here. Please insert the card. So I'm using the original one. We have a protection here for the card reader, which we have to remove. And then we insert the card like that. Push it here inside. Hitting OK, hitting cold wallet, hitting X card here. Prepare your X card. Connect X card only after creating the wallet. So we have to continue here with the OK. Maybe it's the wrong side. Let's do it like that. So I insert the card again. Okay, keep card inserted. And so we can choose seed phrase option, either 12, 18 or 20 seed phrases, going with the 12, hitting OK. Then I have to set a pin with the up and down. After every number we hit the next here. It's 6 to 16 digits. If you are finished, just hit the OK. Reconfirm the pin. Hit the OK again. Creating wallet, please wait. Okay, wallet created. We can click on OK. Now we can already use the Duo to create duplicate cards. So I hit yes, removing the original card, adding one of the Duo cards, hit OK. Can choose to keep or use a new pin, duplicating. Yeah, that's absolutely awesome. Duplicate complete. And so I can continue like that. Even make another copy. Duplicate or triplicate is finished now. Hit OK. Need a duplicate one. Not this time, so I hit the return. Now time to back up the seed phrases. Hitting next. Seed phrases is the only key to your assets. Of course, except from the cards. Hitting next. This is the only chance to back up. Next. Make sure it's stored securely. Hitting next. More warnings. And now, of course, I have to cover the display because there are already the first 6 words visible. And with next, I see the second 6 words which I have to write here. And after that, it will ask me regarding the words to confirm. And so I've been writing down all the words on the paper sheet. Still covering the screen because there are the words 7 to 12, hitting OK. And now I have to confirm the words. Very easy to do, but of course I also can't show you that here. Yeah, it didn't ask me for all the words, just 3 or 4. Now I can hit the OK. You have created 3 cards. I can remove that. Next. Connect ELLIPAL app to proceed. Okay, hitting exit. What's also important to know is these seed words which you have written down. You could also recover your ELLIPAL wallet in another wallet. For example, in the worst case, if the ELLIPAL app won't be available anymore, or even if the whole company stops operating, you don't have to be worried. You can always import this wallet in another BIP39 standard wallet. Also because they are using standard derivation paths for all the assets as far as I know. That's also super important. Hitting connect X card. Enter the pin which we have created here. Hitting submit. And now place the X card near the phone in the NFC area. Don't know where that is. Putting it here. Probably it's here on the top somewhere. Or is it in the back? Put it on top. Okay, preparing the X card. And now we have already full access to the wallet. So what's very important to know, this app here doesn't have any password. Because the good thing, nobody can do anything, even though you can open it and see what's in there. But you can't steal anything, you can't send it somewhere. It's impossible without your cards and the PIN. So you always need the cards and the PIN to do anything. So even if somebody had the phone and the wallet and your card without the PIN, they can't do anything. Also, if you lose the phone or the app, you, for example, have to reinstall the app, or you want to use it on another phone, absolutely no problem. Just on the front page, go to set up cold wallet, connect a card, hold it there, enter the PIN, and you have it also available on another phone. Can select different coins. There are already the major coins here, so I can also click all, complete, confirm. Yeah, and so like that, I have already full access to this wallet. I can send, receive, swap, buy. Trying here to receive. Let's try with some Tron. Okay, and so I requested 10 Tron from some other wallet just by hitting here and clicking on the receiver address. Of course, I also have to blur this here. And when I go back here, I can already see that I have received that. Can see that also in the overview. Yeah, worked right away. Now let's see how easy it is to send it back. Go to Tron, send, and here I can either enter the address, scan, use address lookup, or paste it. So I'm going to the other wallet, been able to scan it. Now hit the maximum to send everything back. There's no estimation regarding network fee, so let's see how that costs me. I just submit it here. Confirmation, I understand. And now I have to hold one of the X cards close to the NFC reader of the phone. So I put it here in the back. Click on next. Have to enter the card pin again. Hit submit. It says loading. Transaction submitted. Complete. And so let's hit refresh. Just went over to my other wallet to see if I have received it, and I already got it when I hit refresh. So it was pretty much instant transfer, of course, depending on the blockchain. Tron is always very fast. The interesting thing is when I sent the 10 Tron from the other wallet, they charged me 1 Tron, which is a little bit crazy. But when I sent it back from here, I can't see that something was deducted. So that's much better here. Already a very good sign that they are not charging crazy fees or so, at least not for this transaction. Yeah, that's absolutely awesome. You have been able to see live how this worked. What I also like, for example, here you can see that we cannot see the full address. So we can even show that here, and it's not a safety risk. I mean, the receiving wallet, never a safety risk anyway. That's so super easy. So we need this device only to create the wallet, and after that we can work with these cards separately, either the original one or one of the backup duos, or we can always use the seed phrase sheet to recover the wallet, import from other wallets. Super flexible solution. Not only flexible solution, easy to set up and super secure. Definitely the most secure crypto wallet I've ever seen, because it's not only a cold wallet, it's an air-gapped wallet. Even with tamper-proof safety, I would say, it doesn't get any better than that, at least not in 2025. They have definitely an edge compared to the mainstream wallets like Ledger Nano and Trezor. Super happy with it. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order one for you if you like. Again, you have to order the starter kit separate to the backup duo. There are 2 different things, but I will put down the links of both devices down into the description. So just check it out, order the stuff you need for you if you like. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with this wallet, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.